Miyamoto Musashi was a legendary Japanese swordsman, strategist, and philosopher who lived during the 17th century. He is widely regarded as one of the greatest swordsmen in Japanese history and is known for his exceptional skills in both dueling and warfare. Musashi's philosophy extends beyond martial arts and encompasses various aspects of life, including personal development, strategy, and the pursuit of excellence. Musashi's most famous work is The Book of Five Rings, which he wrote towards the end of his life. One of the key concepts Musashi discussed in his book is the idea of flow, or mitsu no kokoro in Japanese. He believed that achieving a state of flow, where one's actions become effortless and intuitive, was crucial in combat and any other endeavor. Flow represents a mental state characterized by complete immersion, focused attention, and optimal performance. It is a state of being fully present in the moment, liberated from distractions and self-doubt. And so in this video, we delve into how to be in flow with your life, inspired by Miyamoto Musashi. Number 1. Accept death and take risks. Miyamoto says, "The way of the warrior is in the resolute acceptance of death." In his work, The Book of the Five Rings, Miyamoto Musashi explores the profound philosophy of a warrior's way of life. Among his key teachings is the acceptance of death, as Musashi believes that the fear of death can hinder warriors from reaching mastery in their craft. Despite the inherent risks involved in such a deadly discipline, Musashi argues that warriors must embrace the inevitability of death and strive to become the best at what they do. He asserts that it's better to die with greatness and be remembered for one's achievements than to die without leaving a significant impact. Observing Musashi in battle is akin to witnessing a charging bull, displaying unwavering determination and an unyielding commitment to engage, regardless of the circumstances. While some may perceive him as reckless for willingly placing himself in perilous situations, Musashi perceives it as a manifestation of an undeniable truth. Death is an inescapable aspect of life. Consequently, he wholeheartedly immerses himself in his pursuits, living in the present moment and striving to achieve a state of flow in his passion. To him, this complete absorption in one's craft is invaluable, and even if death were to befall him in his pursuit, he would consider it a meaningful end. Although most of us may not encounter the extreme situations that Musashi faced, his philosophy still imparts valuable lessons. The willingness to take risks is vital for personal growth and the pursuit of fulfillment. How can one experience the joy of financial success without surmounting the fear of failure? How can the magic of marriage be embraced without risking the possibility of choosing the wrong partner? How can one become an exceptional doctor without confronting the fear of overwhelming medical studies? In the pursuit of living a life in flow, according to Musashi's philosophy, the acceptance of death's inevitability and the willingness to embrace risks plays a profound role. The connection between these two concepts is paramount. By wholeheartedly acknowledging the finite and unpredictable nature of life, individuals gain the courage to confront their deepest fears and venture into the unknown with a profound sense of purpose. When we embrace risks, we align ourselves with the transient nature of existence, a fundamental principle echoed in Musashi's teachings. Life is ever-changing, and nothing is permanent, including our fears and uncertainties. Embracing this impermanence liberates us from attachment to specific outcomes, allowing us to immerse fully in the present moment. It is within this space that true flow resides, a state of complete absorption and focus. In the face of challenges and uncertainties, we let go of the fear of failure and adversity and instead adopt a mindset of growth and resilience. Even if things don't go as planned, we recognize the invaluable experiences and lessons gained, contributing to our personal development and overall wisdom. life transforms from a static destination to a dynamic journey where every step and experience carries meaning and significance. In our own lives, we can draw inspiration from this philosophy. By taking calculated risks, we challenge ourselves to step outside our comfort zones and confront the uncertainties that lie ahead. Whether we embark on a new business venture, pursue a passion, or commit to a meaningful relationship, taking risks opens us up to a world of possibilities. It's through overcoming the fear of failure and the unknown that we can truly engage with the present moment, our flow state where we unleash our untapped potential and experience a sense of true fulfillment. Number 2. Train intensively. As Musashi said so succinctly, the way is in training. For most individuals, home is a sanctuary, a place of comfort. However, Miyamoto Musashi viewed home as the ultimate training ground, prioritizing the refinement of his skills over personal comfort. He famously resided in the renowned Raigando cave, dedicating himself to relentless practice, self-improvement, and willingly enduring physical and mental challenges. This cave became his sanctuary for a rigorous period of 3 years, characterized by isolation, arduous training, physical suffering, and unwavering determination, ultimately resulting in his profound advancement. Miyamoto's swordsmanship is widely regarded as a captivating display of art in motion. Yet beneath the elegance of his technique lay countless days and nights drenched in sweat, dedicated to the pursuit of perfection. His training played a pivotal role in enabling him to achieve a state of flow. Flow is the mental state characterized by complete absorption and unwavering focus in an activity, where one's performance reaches its pinnacle. It's a state where time seems to fade away and the practitioner becomes one with the craft. Training serves as the foundation for attaining flow by cultivating discipline, enhancing skills, and fostering a profound connection to the present moment. Through dedicated practice and repetition, individuals develop a level of expertise that allows them to perform effortlessly and instinctively. As their proficiency grows, they can navigate challenges and obstacles with ease, engendering a heightened sense of confidence and focus. By investing significant time and effort into training, we lay the groundwork for reaching our peak performance and experiencing the unparalleled satisfaction of being in the flow state. Let's consider the example of a musician learning to play a musical instrument such as the piano. At the beginning of their musical journey, an aspiring pianist focuses on learning the fundamentals, including proper hand placement, posture, and finger dexterity. They take time to practice scales, chords, and simple melodies, gradually building a foundation of technical skills. As their proficiency improves, they challenge themselves with more complex pieces, incorporating intricate rhythms, melodic variations, and expressive techniques. Setting specific goals, they strive to master certain compositions or techniques within a given time frame. During the practice sessions, the musician creates an environment conducive to flow. They find a quiet and comfortable space free from distractions where they can fully immerse themselves in their playing. They focus their attention on the music, listening intently to the sounds they produce and the subtle nuances of their expression. Through consistent and deliberate practice, the musician develops muscle memory, enabling them to play with greater ease and fluidity. Gradually, they transition from conscious effort to a state of automaticity where their hands seem to effortlessly glide across the keys. This is the flow state, where they're no longer conscious of moving their fingers to specific notes and instead are able to go from hearing a melody in their mind to hearing it from the piano, connecting directly with the music without the mechanical layer in the middle. Over time, as their training progresses, the musician develops a heightened sense of confidence and self-assurance. They find joy and fulfillment in playing the piano, losing themselves in the music and experiencing the transcendent state of flow. By dedicating themselves to disciplined practice, immersing themselves in the music, and continually challenging themselves, the musician can cultivate the necessary skills and mindset to enter the state of flow and create music that resonates deeply with themselves and others. So, regardless of what you're aiming to become in life or whatever you wish to improve upon, may it be your work, skill, or a hobby, invest your time in training. Make a plan. Put in the hours. Embrace the power of training and dedicate yourself to the journey. It's through disciplined practice, perseverance, and a relentless pursuit of improvement that you can cultivate the skills and mindset necessary to enter the state of flow effortlessly. Number 3. Cultivate your intuition. Miyamoto teaches us to perceive that which cannot be seen with the eye. Miyamoto Musashi placed great emphasis on the role of intuition in achieving a state of flow. According to his writings, intuition represented a deep inner knowledge that went beyond conscious reasoning. He believed that relying solely on logic and empirical observations limited one's potential, and true mastery and peak performance could only be attained when intuition also guided one's actions. In the realm of swordsmanship, Musashi advocated for the fusion of technique and intuition. He asserted that true mastery went beyond mastering physical movements and required attunement to the subtle energy and rhythms of combat. By developing a keen sense of intuition, practitioners could anticipate their opponent's intentions and respond with spontaneity and decisiveness. Musashi's principles of intuition and flow extended beyond swordsmanship, as he believed they could also be applied to any endeavor or aspect of life. By trusting one's intuition and allowing it to guide decision-making, individuals could unlock their full potential and achieve a sense of effortless action. To cultivate intuition and achieve a state of flow, Musashi emphasized the importance of experience. He himself encountered many swordsmen, expanding his repertoire to the point where he could rely on his intuition. By exposing oneself to diverse situations and challenges, one can develop a deep well of knowledge and insight. For example, imagine you are an aspiring writer who seeks to create a captivating novel. To cultivate intuition and achieve a state of flow in your writing, you need to 1. Read extensively. Immerse yourself in a wide range of literature, exploring various genres, authors, and writing styles. By exposing yourself to diverse narratives, you'll broaden your understanding of storytelling and develop an intuitive sense of what makes a compelling and engaging novel. 2. Write regularly. Dedicate consistent time to writing, honing your craft through regular practice. By engaging in the act of writing, you'll become more attuned to your instincts and develop a deeper understanding of your unique voice and writing style. 3. Seek feedback. Actively seek constructive feedback from trusted peers, mentors, or writing groups. By receiving different perspectives on your work, you'll gain insights into your strengths and areas for improvement. This feedback will help you refine your writing skills and further develop your intuition in storytelling. 4. Observe life experiences. Pay close attention to the world around you, observing human behavior, emotions, and the intricacies of everyday life. Draw inspiration from your observations and experiences, developing a rich pool of material to inform your storytelling and enrich your intuitive understanding of characters and plot development. 5. Reflect and revise. After completing drafts or chapters, take time to reflect on your writing. Assess the flow, pacing, and emotional resonance of your work, considering how it aligns with your intentions. Through self-reflection and revision, you will fine-tune your storytelling instincts and refine your ability to achieve flow in your writing process. By gaining experience, you will cultivate your intuition as a writer and endeavor to achieve a state of flow. Trusting your intuition and allowing it to guide your writing decisions will unlock your full creative potential, and you'll experience a sense of effortless action and deep connection with your work. Number 4. Accept the way of nature. According to Musashi, we should accept everything just the way it is. Miyamoto's philosophy encourages us to align ourselves with the natural flow of life, recognizing that existence is constantly changing and evolving. He emphasizes the importance of accepting and embracing this reality rather than resisting or clinging to fixed notions and expectations. By doing so, we can navigate through challenges and uncertainties with grace and adaptability, ultimately leading to a state of flow. When we resist the natural flow of life, we create friction and resistance that hinders our ability to fully engage and perform at our best. We become trapped in patterns of rigid thinking and behavior which limit our flexibility and prevent us from responding effectively to the dynamic nature of life. However, when we accept and embrace the ever-changing nature of existence, we open ourselves up to new possibilities and opportunities for growth. Consider the analogy of a surfer riding the waves of the ocean. The surfer understands they can't control the waves, that they must align themselves with the rhythm and movement of the water. They observe the patterns, adjust their stance and movements accordingly, and flow with the energy of the waves. By doing so, they're able to ride with skill, grace, and harmony. If the surfer resists the natural flow of the waves, they'll struggle to maintain balance and control, and their experience will be filled with tension and frustration. But by aligning with the flow of the ocean, they enter a state of flow themselves, where their movements become intuitive, fluid, and synchronized with the environment. In a similar way, in our everyday life, aligning with the natural flow of things entails embracing the reality that things may not always go according to plan. It involves being open to new possibilities, releasing rigid expectations, and adapting to the changing circumstances that emerge. By doing so, we navigate challenges with greater ease and resilience. Instead of feeling overwhelmed or defeated by obstacles, we approach them with curiosity and creativity, exploring alternative paths and solutions. For example, let's consider a professional athlete preparing for a competition. They understand that success in their sport requires not only physical skill and training, but also mental preparedness and the ability to adapt to changing circumstances. The athlete embraces the ever-changing nature of competition, acknowledging that unexpected obstacles, weather conditions, or unforeseen opponent strategies may arise. By aligning themselves with the flow of the game, they remain present, aware, and ready to adjust their tactics and techniques in response to the dynamic nature of sport. In this state of alignment, they enter a flow state, where their movements become effortless, their instincts sharpen, and their performance reaches its peak. By accepting and embracing the ever-changing nature of existence, we navigate through challenges and uncertainties with adaptability and grace. Number 5. Embrace simplicity. In our final quote from Miyamoto Musashi for this video, he says, "Do nothing that is of no use." Musashi recognized that embracing simplicity is a fundamental key to unlocking our full potential and experiencing the highest levels of performance. By embracing simplicity, we can strip away the complexities and unnecessary distractions that hinder our focus and, by extension, our ability to enter the flow state. In Musashi's view, simplicity is not merely about minimalism or a reduction in external possessions or activities. It goes far beyond that. It's a mindset that helps us simplify our thoughts, actions, and surroundings so that we can fully focus on what's really important. Embracing simplicity means getting to the heart of things and cutting out unnecessary distractions that get in the way. By doing this, we can clear our minds and concentrate on what truly matters in our quest for mastery and flow. When we simplify, we free ourselves from the burden of unnecessary obligations, commitments, and possessions that consume our time and mental energy. By letting go of these distractions, we create room for deep focus and concentration. This allows us to direct our attention to the present moment and fully engage with the challenges and opportunities before us. Musashi's philosophy of simplicity is closely tied to the concept of mushin, or no mind, where one acts instinctively and effortlessly without being weighed down by unnecessary thoughts or external influences. By embracing simplicity, we cultivate this state of mushin, enabling us to move with grace and precision in all aspects of our lives. Practicing simplicity involves making deliberate choices about where we invest our time, energy, and attention. It means prioritizing what aligns with our values, passions, and goals while letting go of what doesn't serve us. By simplifying our pursuits, we can focus our efforts on the activities and relationships that bring us the most fulfillment and joy, ultimately leading us closer to the state of flow. For example, in the art of swordsmanship, Musashi emphasized mastering the fundamental techniques and principles rather than being overwhelmed by complex movements. By focusing on the core aspects of swordplay, practitioners can develop deep understanding and mastery that allows them to flow effortlessly in combat. This principle extends beyond martial arts and can be applied to any discipline or craft. By simplifying our approach and focusing on the foundational elements, we can achieve a level of expertise and flow that transcends mere technical proficiency. In essence, Musashi's teachings on simplicity urge us to strip away the non-essential, declutter our minds and environments, and focus our energy and attention on what truly matters. By embracing simplicity, we create the conditions necessary for experiencing the flow state, an optimal state of consciousness where we are fully present, deeply engaged, and effortlessly perform at our best.